What's up, YouTube? Did not do a stock whisper today. Almost didn't get out of bed. I did some morning trading in bed. Turns out I don't trade with my phone well. I bought CFVI on the dip at 13.75 and then again at 13.25. Because if I looked at the chart, I would have noticed the crossover. I didn't even look. I just was like, oh, it was almost 15 bucks. It's 13.75. Yeah, I'll buy that. So, it's sitting about 13.20 right now. I need the charts because I need to see what's going on. The ISEE, though, that I called out, I've shorted that perfectly all day. 6 shorts, 373 bucks. Nothing crazy. It does have an options chain. You could have did puts, but I didn't bother. They're monthlies, so it wouldn't be for another week, about a week and a half. So, that was a free money call out. I told everybody, look, you short this, it's free money. Because it went up 70% on, mediocre news. It's a bio. Like, they'll run on nothing, and then they just give it back for the most part. So, free money there. I'll take a $400 day. It's all good. I had also said higher HYRE. If you got out in the pre-market, you shorted yesterday, you made some cash. It's back to where it was. Again, personally, I don't think getting a $100 million line of credit that's not like positive for me. Yeah, it helps them in their operations, but it also exposes them to the risk of using $100 million and owing that. Other than that, what else? SHPH kept running. DWAC stayed the same. DWAC. So let's talk about that. DWAC dropped. It actually gapped down and then filled the gap back. It's stuck in a channel. 20 to 23 bucks. I shorted it a couple times. They weren't successful. I lost 100 bucks. And then I said, screw it, I'm going to go to puts. Because I think I need the time component. Tomorrow's supposed to be the news. It was eating too much of my, sorry, let me backtrack. Today I made like 20 bucks, but yesterday I lost like 80. It was a very small position because the damn margin requirement is 500%, the space. So I just switched to puts. Because I think tomorrow, if the news is bad, she goes to close to 10 bucks. She's going to get cut in half. If it's good, anyone with calls, they're going to do well. And like I said yesterday, the upside is probably about 50%, and the downside gain is probably about 100%. So if it goes from 20 to 30, you've made 50%. If you short it at 20 and it goes to 10, you've made 100%, $10 a share. So I'm just opting to go with the one that has the more potential, which is the downside, because we've been told the vote already happened. The majority is already in, and they already said no for whatever reason. And I explained those reasons in my last video. I assume that they are sacrificing share price for options premium, which is hundreds of percent versus 10% on the share price. So, which I'm sure they've already sold their shares as well. BBBY went up 14%. There is no news behind that, okay? It's just they're trying to get retail in there, get the options going. Fill up that options chain at 8, fill it up at 8.50, fill it up at 9. I will happily short this again. No problem there. I'm not buying it. Max Pain, okay. Let me pull up the calls puts. Max Pain for tomorrow. Sorry, calls puts. Open interest. 757. Max Pain $7. So it's going to go all the way back down. I'm not even. At best, it's 750. Like it's 735 or something. They're frankly just not going to give it to retail, because again, there's no news to facilitate that. It's just they can't just run it down endlessly. It's going to go to 3. It's just a matter of time. But while that's happening, they have to get people in there and load up the chain. LPTV is supposed to uplist Friday. I guess they switch it to the 14th, so you have a chance to get some cheapos. That should pull a run like SHPH, because that's what it's apparently moving on. Alna was totally a pump and dump, in my opinion. It was up to 13. It's now 10, so that's a pretty significant drop if you were getting in at 12 and 13. What I'm looking to short tonight, which I don't think I can, is IMRA before close. IMRA. Imara Inc. I tried earlier and it wouldn't let me. SPRO was one I was looking to short. I was looking to short CRKN if it held, and it did not. It went to 68 and now it is 45. They are from 40. Now, that was a straight rug pull. Straight rug pull, okay? S-Pro, virtually the same. I mean, it did tap support. So we'll have to see what happens. But, I mean, it was 190 yesterday. Came all the way to 108. Gapped up to 139. Went all the way to 149. And then back. Now it's back to 125. But this is all from, 70 cents. 70 cents. So it's still quite a bit of ways up. I'm just not sure if there's enough in there to short right now. IMRA and QNRX would have been what I was targeting. QNRX also decided to give it back up. It is up 22%, but we'll see what goes on with that. So I'm going to short Bed Bath & Beyond a little bit more. CFVI, I bought some stock in. LPTV, I bought some stock in. And the only other one would be the Build-A-Bears. That trash. I tried to short it at 1350. It has not reached 1530 yet. Definitely looking to short that more, as I feel that is going to go to single digits, like $9 probably. There is the only other market mover right now is AZRE. AZRE, which is at Azure Power Global. It is on a tear. It is not giving anything up. And it's all the way up from $3. But I mean, this thing was August 24th, guys. This thing was $11, $12.50 a day before. So it's been battered and beat down. I feel like this might have been a little bit of covering. In the morning, you see the 3 bars on open. I think that's covering and then FOMOing. So that this could be sustained. Going into the end of the day, if the MACD is crossed down, right now it's up. If going into close to the end of the day, if it starts to cross down, I'm going to short that one as well. Let's take a look here. Sorry. The cost to borrow for it is 0. So it's if it goes up, I just wait. If it goes down, free money. All right. And it's a 34% runner. So what are the odds it gives back at least 5-10%? Pretty good, right? So yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond, as we're talking, it's already tapping 790, so it just gave up 30 cents. I'm in bear mode. I'm full-blown shorting what I can to make money so I don't hold bags. Feel free to go long on plays you want, but I just think the risk is too high right now with this volatile, with the volatile indices, the volatile market conditions, the volatile inflation issues, the volatile housing market, you name it, electricity price, like just bills and everything. So hopefully some of you guys banked on ISEE, but again, the generic strategy there is find these one-day runners that are just up, huge, and short them close to the end of the day before the day traders leave, and then hold it through the morning. So it gaps down and gives some up in the pre-market. That's not financial advice. That's just what I do in my strategy, and I have been successful 100% of the time so far. All the receipts are on my videos. You can scroll back, check the actual videos. You can also check the live streams, but I mean some of those are the whole day, some are just a couple hours. So your best bet is to just follow the videos. This was the first time I didn't do a stock whisper in like a month and a half. But on my Discord, I did post the gainers, the market movers, and losers. And I might lean a little towards that, to giving them at least they're going to always get it about 15 to half an hour before I do a stock whisperer video from now on. But YouTube is being weird. They don't like my hashtag stock whisperer, and they are not monetizing those videos. So it's almost like, why would I put in the work for YouTube if they're just gonna take my content and not give me anything? Yeah, but in case you weren't aware, like, you're like, why is this guy long on CFVI? Because I mentioned LPTV. So CFVI is Rumble, okay? Rumble offered Joe Rogan $100 million to come onto their platform if what he was on, like the Spotify or whatever, if it wasn't working out. So if they have the money to offer one dude $100 mil, I think there's a future there, to say the least. Even if they can get a 15%, 20% market share of what YouTube has right now, we're talking literally big bucks. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Google just straight up buys them, acquires them, and then has YouTube and Rumble. You know, you're right back to the same situation with the censorship and all that. But you know, is Rumble gonna turn down Google if Google makes an offer, something like that? So it has been on a bit of a run. It cooled off a little today. It's only 15 cents down. I think great entry point. I see $20 in the future. Just when that is, who knows? I will be in and out of it regardless. I don't just like hold indefinitely. If it has a good pop, I'm gonna sell. Try to re-enter on a drop and go forward. Oh, geez, one last thing. Lunc, Lunc, Luna Classic, is literally on a damn tear. It's up another 24%. I have been talking about this for 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've been talking about Lunc. You would be up over 350% if you followed my channel and took a position on this and did what you needed to do to get the BUSD and then buy the Lunc with the BUSD and all that stuff. You would be up in a big way right now. And this is going to continue. The burn is on. The FOMO is in. We're looking to drop another 0 and go to only 2 zeros. 2 zeros, and then we're going to head to Pennyland. Hopefully we're going to head to, 10 cents all the way to 99 cents and hit that $1 target, which everyone's hoping for. And then if we do that, this is going to mint more millionaires than GameStop, AMC, whoever. Like I'm telling you right now, Dogecoin, SHIB, because this thing used to be $120. There's people from all areas of the spectrum in on this thing right now, and from what I'm seeing, from the volume I'm seeing and the velocity of these runs, this thing is only getting crazier, guys. I hope you get in and get up and make some life-changing money here. Maybe we can get free from it all off of LUNC. Cheers.